He was a father, a husband, a respected man. But beneath his home, a nightmare was hidden for 24 years. She vanished. They said she joined a cult. But the truth was far more horrifying. 7 children. No sunlight, no escape. Monsters don't always hide in the dark. Sometimes they live right next door. Josef Fritzl, the story of a monster.
Josef Fritzl was a respected name in society. No one suspected the monster behind it, or what had been happening in his house for decades. Josef, an elderly man living with his wife, Rosemary, had 7 children, including Elizabeth. Their relationship was always strained. One day, Elizabeth disappeared to join a cult, or so Josef claimed. The horrifying truth: Elizabeth never left. She was imprisoned in a secret underground bunker beneath their home, a soundproof, windowless dungeon Josef had built himself. One day, under the pretense of fixing a cellar door, Josef drugged Elizabeth with an ether-soaked cloth. She awoke in the bunker, a cramped space with multiple rooms, no ventilation, and ceilings barely 6 feet high. For 24 years, Josef kept Elizabeth there, repeatedly assaulting her. She bore 7 children in captivity, 3 raised underground, never seeing sunlight, while Josef presented 3 others as abandoned babies left on their doorstep. Imagine living in total darkness, no windows, no fresh air, no escape. The bunker had electricity, but only when Josef allowed it. It had water, but only when he provided it. To control Elizabeth, he rationed supplies, punished disobedience with starvation, and instilled a fear that no one would believe her. Josef played the role of both captor and provider. He was their god, the only source of food, light, and hope. The outside world had forgotten Elizabeth. Even her own mother believed she had run away. But in that underground hell, time stood still. Every day, the same horror repeated. Then, a single mistake unraveled Josef's carefully constructed nightmare. 19-year-old Kerstin, the eldest child born in captivity, fell dangerously ill. She was too weak, too frail, and Josef had no choice but to take her to a hospital. Doctors were stunned by her ghostly pallor. She'd never seen sunlight. Her underdeveloped body, her severe deficiencies, everything pointed to years of unimaginable neglect. Authorities were alerted. They started asking questions. Josef's web of lies began to collapse. A desperate Elizabeth, knowing her daughter's life was in danger, convinced Josef to let her see Kerstin at the hospital. But once there, she did the unthinkable. She spoke. She told the doctors everything, every horror, every nightmarish detail. Police stormed Josef's home, discovering the hidden dungeon. After 24 years, Elizabeth and her remaining children were finally freed. Josef Fritzl was arrested. He confessed, and in court, the world saw the face of pure evil. Final thoughts. Josef Fritzl now rots in prison. But was his wife truly unaware? Can any mother not sense such evil beneath her own home? The terrifying truth is, monsters often wear ordinary faces. The true horror of this story isn't just what Josef did. It's the idea that someone can live a double life so perfectly, hiding the darkest secrets beneath a mask of normalcy. It makes you wonder, how many more secrets remain hidden? How many basements, locked rooms, and hidden dungeons still imprison the forgotten? How many victims cry for help, but their screams never escape? We think these horrors are rare, that they only happen in movies. But reality is often darker than fiction. There are Josef Fritzls out there, right now, living among us. Your friendly neighbor, your respected teacher, your trusted relative. Evil doesn't always wear a monster's face. Sometimes it smiles. Sometimes it shakes your hand, and sometimes it lives right next door. Think about it.